the different markings that you might find on different shapes and what they represent. So here we've got a very clear rectangle. Now, this side and this side have just one single dash on them, just one single line that you can see here. Whereas this side up the top and this side down the bottom have two lines going through them. So what that represents is that this side and this side are equal to each other, and that this side down here and this side up the top are also equal to each other. So sometimes in maths questions you won't be given all of the individual lengths for each of the different sides. Sometimes it might just have a dash. So in this case we need to know that if this side has the same mark as this side over here, it's going to be the same length. So we can go ahead and write that on. So because this side is 10 centimeters, this side is going to be 10 centimeters. Same deal for the top. The top doesn't have a length written on it, but it has the same marking as the length down the bottom. So that says 50 centimeters. So we're going to go ahead and write that up the top as well. So 50 centimeters. Now, how do we calculate perimeter? We just add up the lengths of the different sides, which we can do now because we have lengths written on all of the sides. So we want to add 10 plus 50 plus 10 plus 50. So that gives us P equals 120 centimeters. So we're going to write that in the middle. It's good practice to write it in the middle. It's not required, but it's good practice. Now let's move on to our triangle. Now here we've got different markings again. This side and this side have the same marking, whereas this one down here has two dashes, whereas the other ones only have one. So that means that this one doesn't have a matching side. It doesn't have a buddy. It's all by itself. Whereas this side here and this side here, they're exactly the same. They match. So we're going to go ahead and write this 11 over here because we know they're the same. So 11 centimeters. Now we can go ahead and calculate their perimeter. So we add 11 plus 11 plus 15. So that gives us 37. So P equals 37 centimeters. And because in these questions I've written the unit of measurement, I've said they're all centimeters, we have to then write centimeters in our final answer. Now, down here, this shape is a little bit more tricky. It's a really strange looking house. So the base of the house does not have any markings on it whatsoever. It just has a plain old 10 centimeters. Whereas this side over here and this side over here both have one single dash on them, so they must be equal to each other. So this side's 5 centimeters, so this side's also going to be 5 centimeters. Now the roof of our house, they have the matching double dashes, so this side is going to be the same as this side over here. So if this one's 3, this one's also going to be 3 centimeters. How do we calculate perimeter again? We just add them all up. So we've got 10 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5. That gives us, let's see, that's 26 centimeters. So P equals 26 centimeters. And there we go.